Okay, guys, it's the 2014 City of Crossville Christmas Parade, and we have Grand Marshal Julie Emery is how I know her. I don't know her changed name.
It's not a changed name.
Okay.
It's Julie Ann Emery, and that's actually my full name. When I did my first play at the Playhouse here in Crossville, I put my name in the program as Julie Emery, and my mother was upset with that because she thought that I should use my full name in the program.
Use your full name.
So ever since then, professionally, I am known by my full name, which is Julie Ann Emery.
Julie Ann Emery.
Yes, you can thank my mama.
The theme this year for the Crossville's Christmas Parade, or City of Crossville's Christmas Parade, is coming home for Christmas. And you have done just that.
I am. I'm coming home for Christmas.
Where is home?
Home for me is somewhere between New York and Los Angeles.
Somewhere between New York and...
Yeah, my husband, who's behind the camera there, is a Broadway singer, so we swing back and forth across the country.
So is it great to be home?
Yeah, I miss the mountains. I miss my family.
Now, tell us, did you come to the parade as
every year?
Actually, being young, I should say.
Yeah, one of my mom's favorite pictures of me is actually of me watching the parade here. And then when I was 7 or 8, I was a Blue Angel majorette. And so I marched in a little sparkly uniform with tights, and then I was in the marching band with you.
That's right, we were.
I was for Martin and for the high school.
And we won't tell that year.
We won't tell that year because, you know, I'm a good Southern gal. And and I was the drum major for the marching band, too.
That's right.
I think after
That's
you
right.
graduated.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
You
I
were
was
the
the drum
major.
major. Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
I have lots of experience on our parade route.
So can you tell us some of the stuff that you've been involved in? You've done a lot of acting. You've been very successful in your acting career.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
You have. It's great to follow
I consider myself a working actor, but that's great. I was in probably best known for the movie Hitch with Will Smith and Eva Mendes.
Right.
I play Eva Mendes' best friend, and Kevin James is in that. He's great. Most recently, I was in Fargo for FX. We just got nominated for a Golden Globe,
Right.
and we won the Emmy this year for Best Miniseries. And I am, we just announced, so I can tell, I'm going to be in the Breaking Bad spinoff. We start February 8th. We're having a 2-part premiere February 8th and 9th.
Well, that was my next question.
Yeah.
so you got 2 in 1. So now, how did you get involved with the coming home to Crossville, the coming home for Christmas?
Mr. Ashburn, who taught me to play the trombone. That's right.
Right.
We were in the trombone section together.
We were trombone people.
That's right. We were. We were a good section.
That's right. We were good.
We were hardcore, but we were good.
We were good.
Yes, that's right. He's on the committee this year, and he reached out and asked me if I was available.
Great.
So yeah,
Great,
and I
great,
immediately said yes. I would love to come home.
Now, you mentioned your mom.
Yes.
Is your mom still in Crossville?
My mom is still in Crossville. I think she might be getting ready to move to Knoxville, but
Oh,
she has a house out at Tansy.
Oh, okay, very good.
Yeah, and my dad's still in Crossville. Almost my entire family's still here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Any future plans of ever coming back to Crossville?
I would love that. Nobody's making enough TV shows or movies here for now.
I understand that.
But I would love
make your
nothing
million.
more to be able to live in the mountains again. I miss the mountains terribly.
Make your millions, and then
come
y'all
back.
can come back and have a place here.
Sure.
Well, Julie, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. Glad to have you back here.
Yeah, thanks for having
Look
me.
forward to seeing you in the parade.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to the 2014 Crossville Christmas Parade. City of Crossville, I'm Chris Cannon with my buddy Tom Hassler.
It's good to be here tonight. How about you?
It's cold.
It's cold. It is
cold.
cold. It's dry. That's a good thing.
It was a lot like last year. Last year had a little bit more rain. We've got a great setup though.
We do. The setup is
gonna
great
have a
this
great
year.
bird's eye view.
Special thanks to Winky Cagle for this being here.
It's exciting.
It is exciting being on Main Street in a new vantage point for us.
One of the sheer joys, we talked about this last year, is all the kids. You know, they are lined up and they are ready. This is an event that people look forward to all year long, and the kids believe, and
they believe.
It's an exciting time.
And we have Santa tonight. We have him here, so I get to see him. And it looks like the crowd is probably double what we had last year.
You know, it is. I think the weather has helped out a lot with that.
I think the weather has too.
If I'm not mistaken, there are more entries in the parade as well, more floats.
A lot of floats this year, lot of good entries. Theme this year, coming home for Christmas.
That's right.
Coming home for Christmas.
Our Grand Marshal came home for Christmas.
She did.
Julianne Emery. You went to school
Went to school with Julie. Julie graduated from Cumberland County High School. She told me if I told the year that it would be the last thing that I was able to tell. So we won't say what year, but she did graduate from Cumberland County High School. Home from, is it New York City? Is that right? Is that where she's?
Big actress.
Big actress. Done a lot of good stuff.
A lot of the categories that are judged on, they take a lot of time. You got to give a lot of props to the people that actually work on these floats. This is not something that they just whip up this morning.
That's right. That's right. They have several categories. They have a school category. They have small and large business, religious category, a vintage auto, which is near and dear to my heart. The vintage auto, 25 years older, 25 years old or older, I should say. So, and then they also have nonprofit and horse category. I guess if I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah, it's exciting, and you're going to see a lot of time and effort that went into these things.
You will.
I know some of them start working on this in July. They start gathering the things that they need to get their floats together, and if I'm not mistaken, they are starting to make their rounds around the corner.
Sounds like they're turning the corner now.
So welcome. You're going to see a whole lot of effort into this, and it's 2014. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from me too. Hello, guys.
It's a good time to bring up and mention that a lot of our military can't be home for Christmas. And you know, you grow up with Christmas and you find yourself in another country and you're missing your family, and it's a good time to remember those that have sacrificed.
It is a lot sacrificed so we can be here. Hi, guys. I'm not 100% sure. Chris, it could not be a more beautiful night.
Oh, no. No wind.
Where
just
we
the chill in the air.
Where we are setting, we can see the sky where the sun has set, and we have some pink and blue and orange clouds. Just really beautiful.
I can't remember the last time I've actually had a white Christmas, though.
It's been a while. It's been a few years. We've had some white skiffs of Christmas.
Yes, I think we've had some icy Christmases.
We have had some icy Christmases. Coming up, the Cumberland County Young Marines. Chris, here comes our Grand Marshal we mentioned a few minutes ago.
Julianne Emery.
Waving and smiling at the crowd, like she has some experience at that.
Your Grand Marshal.
Go Jets! Chris, here we have the Cumberland County High School Jet Pride Marching Band. The drum major is Tony Hibbard. Excuse me, the band director is Tony Hibbard. Their drum major is Dylan Palmer. 53 members strong. They competed in the Southern States Championship this year at University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, finishing 6th place. We'll listen to them as they go by. Sound great. if you don't realize from the camera angle, we are literally setting on the parade. They're within a few feet.
We are. It's exciting. Of course, the street's lined up. Everyone's pretty close.
That was 2014 Junior Fairest of the Fair that just passed us. 2014 Fairest of the Fair, Jessica Nelson. There's the Mini Supreme.
There you go.
Dakota Morgan.
'14 Homestead Elementary Junior Queen, Kimberly Fisher. You ever play punch buggy, no punch bags? Punch buggy, no punch bags.
Nice convertible bag. Cassie Elizabeth. Can't repeat her last name, I'm sorry.
That's an exciting time.
'14 Miss Harvest Queen. Little Miss Cumberland County, Alyssa Parsons, smiling in the back of that truck.
She was.
We need to steal us a Jeep. Some nice looking Jeeps rolling through. Jaslyn Parrott, Miss Cumberland County. Fair Princess, how are you?
Can't read the names.
Miss Senior Cumberland County.
Well, you dress warm when the sun's up. The sun goes down and it's 20 degrees cooler.
It's no longer warm. The Relay Princess, Haley Kellum, and Little Miss Fairest of the Fair, Audrey Kellum. Kaylee Hollingsworth, Miss Cumberland County, for Christmas.
Stone Memorial High School Marching Band. The band director, Josh Squire. Drum major, Ashlyn Selby. 50.
And again, they sound great, and we're very close to them.
We talk about parents and when you have children trying to get the kids dressed and ready for school on time. Imagine trying to organize 50 people.
Oh, wow. I can't imagine trying to do that.
Choreographing that. Job well done.
Mix 99.3 screaming at us. We mentioned we had several categories. Things like our first category is just now coming up. This will be our school category. I think first in our school category, Chris, it's Christian Academy of the Cumberlands.
Gotta love the lights.
Gotta love the lights. Nighttime parades. Something to be said special for them, huh?
That's fun.
Right, it's fun.
Good little hayride.
That's what we need. We need to steal this yellow one. We can take that with us.
Might be under your tree.
Here we have Pineview Elementary. I said this said Pineview. I'm not sure that was Pineview.
It's the Stone
That's a
Memorial
Stone Memorial High School. Yes. And keep in mind, they're not in the order.
Hey, look at this one. There's a lot of time and effort put together.
A lot of time and effort in this one. I would imagine that this is the Mayfield Dairy Cow.
I would hope so.
I would hope so. If not, we have been invaded by a large cow. They've kind of converted it to look like Rudolph.
Yeah, they did. Well, that's neat.
That is a beautiful cow. Christmas. Somebody put a lot of work in that, Chris.
You got milk?
Got milk. National FFA organization. So you uttered to say. The FFA organization from Stone Memorial. And Chris, they've outdone themselves with the smoke coming out of the cabin, I guess we could say. Or is that a gingerbread house?
That is a good looking float.
Very nice float. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Stone Memorial FFA that you just saw, number 103, is our category winner in the schools category. So congratulations to them. A beautiful, beautiful float.
And the Phoenix High School coming up.
Chris, I see coming up next behind the Phoenix High School here is the small business category. I wondered what was the difference between small and large, and 25 employees and under is small, 25 and over is large.
This is one of the larger categories, the small business and the nonprofits.
It is, large category. Girls Gone Towing. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys.
Hey, there's an elf hanging.
There's an elf on the back. 101 Auto Sales. Piggy Ann Wrecker Service. Large rig, Chris.
That'll haul anything.
That will haul anything. Piggy Ann been around for a long time. No elf hung on the back of that one.
No.
Now, Chris, you mentioned this before, but there's a lot of time that goes into these floats. They have to be, if I'm not mistaken, 75% decorated.
I was just reading that. 75% decorated. They got to run on their own power, of course.
So that would leave the two of us out of it, because we would have to be towed
We're out.
after walking this far. Racing home for Christmas. I like that one. With their Express Santa in the back.
And again, this year's theme, Coming Home for Christmas. They have a different theme every year. It's always neat, kind of exciting to see what the theme is for each year.
It is. It is. And they actually, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think they do a contest each year for the theme. And I don't remember this year. Do you remember who the theme came from this year?
I don't.
I can't remember.
It's voted on, and there's always some great entries. So.
Chris, if we don't leave here tonight feeling festive, it's our own fault.
This is such an exciting time. It's like you said, it's a beautiful night. Chilly. I bet it's right around 30.
You're probably correct. It is chilly. No one has thrown us any candy yet, Chris. But I see some elves coming, so maybe we'll get some. I believe this is Happy Hound Realty that we're seeing here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Fast enough? Got her?
And that is a happy hound.
That looks like a happy hound. I believe this is Crossville Raceway we have coming up. Chris, have you ever experienced driving one of the cars at the track?
I have.
You
I got
have?
to sit in one a few years ago and let a driver take me around. Pretty amazing.
I always wanted to try that, but I'm just not brave enough.
Pretty amazing. You start turning about 100 feet before you're actually going to turn.
Before you need to turn. Merry Christmas. Happy Hearts. Go ahead.
Happy Hearts.
Chris, as we look out through here down Main Street, we can see a lot of folks have their dogs with them tonight, walking their dogs through the parade route.
Shield Pest Control.
This is a small business category winner that we're seeing coming up here. Best Friends Vet Hospital.
They did a nice job.
They did. Looks very nice. Very pretty. I got some dogs there.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Chris, I believe this must be for you. It's a hand filled, oh, it's a glove filled with candy, so it's a candy hand. We'll give you that candy hand. Now I know why we show you all the dogs. It was the veterinary hospital that brought their dogs out tonight. Upper Cumberland Window Cleaning. Good to have them in the parade tonight. One of my favorite topics, and yours too, you just said you had some work done. Northside Dentistry. A beautiful boat.
Yeah, pretty.
Very nice. The Salon and Company. Hair, nails, massage, and yoga. You need some yoga, Chris.
Yoga's. I've got the yoga pants.
You got the, okay. Okay. Steve's Elite Athletics.
There they are. Everybody having fun.
Good looking crew there. Good looking crew. Thank you. As they hand us a sucker. We were mentioning the dentistry. We're going to have to go if we more candy.
Yes.
Lots of candy. You want some candy?
Crossville Home and Lawn. Nice float there.
Now I would say that bear could tear up a yard with that zero turn.
Yeah. That's a good looking float.
A good looking float. Whippersnappers. Children's play place and birthday parties. Good looking truck. Young's Towing. Well, it actually says Young's Towing and Recovery.
Ballyhoo Campground. Think that dog in the front seat there had the best seat in the house?
I think
there,
that
right?
dog had the
Heaters.
best seat in the house. I'd like to have a heater. Realty One Group.
Going postal.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, they've got several packages in the back there. And
Grab
that's
one.
Probably one of those is ours, the big one.
Now the biggest is not always the best now.
Well, that's true. Santa's.
Getting those little electronic games.
That's
when I was
true.
a kid.
That's true. That is true. A to Z Printing. How are you, young lady? You're looking good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chris, you mentioned this was a large category. We are still in the small business category. Lots of entries in the small business category. But I do see the large right behind us here.
Oh, yeah. This is a beautifully well done setup here.
Yes, Rocky Ridge. For Christmas, there's no place like home. Oh, and there's a witch on the back. He's right here. Take him with you. Here's a large business category.
So I thought it was a Christmas parade. It looked like the Halloween parade. Kroger.
Here comes our religious category. In large business, we also had Stonecomb Radio, who was the category winner. We may have gotten a little out of order, but maybe they'll be coming up. .401 is Clark Range Baptist Church. And Chris, as we see this float go by, this is our grand prize winner in this parade. You can see why. They did a
top notch.
Beautiful job. Again, that was Clark Range Baptist Church. Beautiful job they did there. Grand prize winner of the 2014 Crossville Christmas Parade. Beautiful floats.
They spent a lot of time.
They did. They have some beautiful floats. This category has got some of the hardest ones to judge. Stanley Street Church of God of Prophecy. It's some absolutely beautiful floats. Very good job. Very good job.
Brown's Chapel Church of God. I wouldn't know where to begin making a float. So I'm assuming it takes a village.
Float building is very tough. I used to do that some, and it takes a lot of time. A lot of time. Blatchall Christian Church. I would hate to have judged this category. This category is beautiful. First United Methodist. Trailer full of children there, absolutely beautiful. Christmas.
Sloat Springs Baptist. You know, that's fun. Those are memories for those kids that they'll take with them for their whole lives.
Oh, they will absolutely enjoy that for a long time to come. Church B53. Now, Chris, were you ever in the parades?
Radio station, yeah. It's exciting. And like I said, I mean, you know, to be on it from the inside and then to be on it from the outside, and then, of course, to be able to do it with you, we have a bird's eye view here.
Well, it's
exciting to be involved.
It is very exciting. Mayland Church of God of Prophecy was the category winner there. We had the grand prize winner in that category, but also Mayland Church of God of Prophecy was the category. Yeah, here comes my category. I'm a vintage category.
There's some beautiful cars.
The vintage auto, 25 years and above. There's some beautiful cars.
one here reminds me of when my dad was growing up.
It's a beautiful car. There are some really nice cars in this parade. Now, Chris, we think of cars when we say vintage auto, but here's a vintage fire truck. From Marlowe Farms.
That's fun.
That is fun. Beautiful Corvette. And right behind that Corvette's a beautiful truck. Category winner is Steve Mullinax. I don't know what he was driving though. There's a lot of beautiful pickups and cars. A rare one coming here, the Chevy 3-door Suburban. Just don't see too many of those. Nice ride. I do.
There's one that looks fun, huh?
That we could have some fun off-roading that, couldn't we? We'd probably get in trouble.
David Kirk making all that noise. Kind of reminded me of Mater.
Kind of look like Mater.
Legion Off-Road.
Now, Chris, it looks like we could take several of these off-road. You can tell they're definitely set up for that.
Yeah, they've got quite a few in there.
Looks like you could go wherever you would like to go.
Another big category coming up, the nonprofits. Which actually Legion Off-Road was part of.
Yes, I noticed that. Just noticing that Legion Off-Road was part of the nonprofit category.
And as they go by, it's kind of hard not to, they've been dropping some candy off of it.
It's kind of hard not to indulge.
Yes.
This next entry is from the Playhouse.
Government County Playhouse.
Got a bunch of characters in costume here.
Yes, no shortage of costumes there.
Merry Christmas. Good looking crew. Got some unicyclists. We talked about this last year. You practiced this, the unicycling. You're going to be in the parade next year, I hear.
A unicyclist. That's right.
Does that mean you have one cycle?
That's exactly what it means.
We have more beautiful dogs. That must, the Cumberland Mountain Canine Club.
They are all dressed festive.
All dressed and ready to go.
Girl Scout troop.
Chris, are they handing out cookies?
Well, that would be fantastic.
That would be fantastic.
We'll give them some Snickers and some lollipops for a box of Samoas.
That'll work. The Girl Scout Service Unit 126 coming with, Chris, I don't know if it's a cabin or a gingerbread house, or I'm just not sure. But it's got a lot of beautiful Girl Scouts, I know that.
That's fun.
That is fun.
You know, the Crossville Christmas Parade gathers people from all sorts of counties. It's gotten quite a great reputation over the years.
It has. It has. It's really a beautiful, beautiful parade. It's highbody.
City of Crossville does a great job.
They do. They do. And Chris, we must be seeing the Junior Panthers football team. Must be what we're seeing.
League champs.
Go Panthers! Several of the Panthers coming through. For Christmas, guys. Habitat for Humanity.
Great organization.
Great organization. Can't say enough for the lights on these floats. They have just, they've really outdone themselves this year.
And you know, with so many cities and organizations stopping their decorating.
Thank you.
It's nice to see that Crossville still continues to put up their decorations all up and down Main Street.
Main Street's just
Trees,
Merry Christmas.
stars.
Main Street's just beautiful tonight. Beautiful, beautiful. The Junior Jets
I got hit with a piece.
got hit with a piece of candy. That was the football team. It's okay.
Plateau Longbeards.
Plateau Longbeards is actually the category winner for this nonprofit category. Now that doesn't mean long beards.
Oh. I wondered why they were also clean shaven.
Chris is looking and saying, well, wait a minute. Hey guys, saying they're all clean shaven. We're talking about turkeys there. Chris, were you ever in the Cub Scouts?
I was.
Me too. I was in the Cub Scouts. What we're seeing here is Cub Scout Pack 374. The Great Smoky Mountain Council.
Salvation Army, another great organization.
It's like they're roasting warm by the fire. There it is. I started to say I don't see the fire, but I do see the fire.
That is an easy way to give back. A lot of people want to know how they can give back, pay it forward. You can always ring a bell at Christmas time or during the holidays anytime for the Salvation Army.
That is right. Home away from home. Pinewood.
Cub Scouts, back 170.
Chris, they brought a lot of folks with them. Merry Christmas, guys. We have a lot of old fire trucks in here tonight.
Yeah, that's neat.
Very neat.
Now, I'd imagine there's only a few times you can bring that out of the garage.
I would say
And this is definitely one of them.
one of those times you get to bring it out. Cub Scout Pack 174. Merry Christmas. Lexi's Dream.
Sometimes lights you don't want to see.
I believe this one was nailed, Chris. Yeah, that's good when we need them there, you know?
Oh, yes. I believe that was Officer Sherrill.
Officer Sherrill, I believe you're right. Cumberland County champs, Northumberland Patriots football.
North Cumberland.
I'm a little partial. I went to South.
Did you?
I have to say that
was your rival.
That's the rival. That's the rival. But they are the champs, so we'll give them the credit that they are due. Chris, that's the kind of police cruiser that we need.
Oh no, there's it looks cold.
It does look a little cold.
Yeah, those are fun.
That looks like a lot of fun. Here's that ladder truck that we have here in the city of Crossville. That's a nice truck. Nice truck.
75 feet.
Several fire trucks coming in a row here. And Chris, one of them just happens to have a large eagle. I'm assuming it's an eagle.
Ah, there it is. I see that now.
That must be the Martin Elementary School cheerleaders that has the eagle with them.
Hats off to all the police, fire, and rescue.
They do a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Chris, now we have the horses and animals category. This is where you and I would fall.
This is where we
Animals?
fall, yes. Yes.
Beautiful horses. Again, several entries in the horse category as well.
Something about the sound, you know? The flopping of the horses.
Jingles of the bells as they go by. That's a very nice one there. Now, Chris, have you ever taken a ride on some of these covered wagons?
We have. We have.
Very, very good ride.
And never long enough.
Never long enough. Mr. Jewell. There, those sleigh bells.
You know, it's very reminiscent of how it used to be. We don't know this. We've never lived like this.
That time gone. Category winner is Heather Mackey in this category, but again, I don't know how they decided a category winner.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. That would be a very difficult decision.
Just beautiful as they all come through. Chris, you mentioned that not only are people coming out to see the parade from other places, they're actually from other places in the parade. We've seen several folks from surrounding counties around the area that have entries into the parade tonight.
city of Crossville has definitely throughout the years built a beautiful, beautiful parade, and a parade to be in.
Yes, it is. And, you know, if you've not had the opportunity to come out and see this parade, I encourage you to come out. You will not be dissatisfied. It's just a beautiful event.
And like you said earlier, if you can't get yourself in a festive mood after seeing something like this, then you probably should consult the physician.
You should.
This is truly a magical time.
There's Miss Heather. Beautiful. That was her horns mounted on her horse there. And Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I see somebody coming here.
You think? You think it is?
The grand arrival looks like it is here. Could it be?
Is it?
Chris would not know. Santa doesn't come to see Chris.
The kids are gonna love this one.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Merry Christmas.
From the city of Crossville.
Merry Christmas. Good to see you all. Nice to be with you tonight. Thanks for coming out to see us.
Wow, love to see Santa.
And Chris, I guess we have the end to yet another Christmas parade.
2014, City of Crossville. Christmas parade. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's been wonderful to be here. I appreciate everyone giving us the opportunity to be here with you again. And hopefully we'll see you all again next year.
Yeah, so take this time, share in your memories, and pass them along. It's always good to join you.
Always good to join you too. Happy holidays.
Tom Hassler, I'm Chris Cannon, and that's been the City of Crossville's 2014 Christmas parade.
Merry Christmas.